Hey y'all, this is Miss Morgan, and today we are going to be going over arms revising strategy. Okay, guys, so you may have heard arms and cups, cups and arms. That's what we're going over today, but today we are only doing the arms portion. So, and then what you're going to do is we're taking notes right now. If you want to follow along with your notes, you can just switch on over to the Google Doc, open a different screen, do whatever you need to do to fill in the notes. If you would like to fill them in after we take notes, that's totally fine too. Do whatever works for you, but you do have the notes to fill in while we go through it. So, our first revising strategy in ARMS is A, add. So we want to add details to our personal narrative. We want to add transitions. We want to add interesting words, and see this word's underlined, it may be important. We want to add evidence and add description, right? So we want to include those things into our personal narrative by adding them. Then we have remove, which is R, remove. We want to remove words and sentences that do not make sense. And we want to remove any extra information. So if we have things repeated multiple times that don't need to be repeated, if we have any words or sentences that just aren't the best word choice or don't really make sense for the personal narrative, we want to go ahead and remove those from our story. Then we have M, move. Move words and sentences for a better order. So you can move things around your personal narrative, keep the same content, but move it around to where it works a little bit better. So that's an option. We can move things. And then finally, substitute. You can substitute boring words for interesting words, new words for overused words. So there are some words that are overused, right? We find ourselves using them over and over and over again. You can use a dictionary, you can use a thesaurus, you can use any of those things to find new words, right? And same thing for boring words for interesting words. You can look for synonyms of the boring words you use to try to find an interesting word. So you have resources, especially if you're at home. You can use online dictionary, online thesaurus to really, really enhance your story. So I went through this pretty quickly. This is the ARM strategy. You should be familiar with it from past years. You can fill in your notes, like I said, just switch over, make sure you put your name, date, and class. If you have any questions, you're always more than welcome to email your teacher, and they'd be more than happy to answer them. Thanks, y'all.